Crestwood isn't just a school, it's a family.
We believe it's not just who you are or where you are from, it's about who you want to be and where you want to go.
Head of the family is Mrs. Dawkins. She's been here for 18 years and keeps us kids in line.
I love my job as head teacher. Eastleigh to me is more than where I work. It's something that I've given time into, and I understand that I am helping generate the next adults of Eastleigh. We have a very big role to play in this town, and that's what gives me such pleasure. Crestwood is very much built on the ethos of family, where everybody belongs and everybody has a place. We all work together for the children to be successful. This school is not just about academic progress and academic success, it's about a whole life experience.
Our school is based across two sites, the Shakespeare campus and the Sherbrooke campus.
During extracurricular activities, both sites unite to create one community, like in our recent production of Matilda and our super successful sports teams. Starting secondary school is pretty scary, wherever you go, but Crestwood made it easy.
At Crestwood, we do lots of things to help young people feel at home when they get here. Our year leaders go into the feeder schools and they talk to the year 6 teachers. So that gives us lots of information about all of the students who join us. Then we have transition day. They meet their tutors, they have some lessons and they get a feel for what it's going to be like. Some students need more than one day, so we have an enhanced transition programme. And our transition programme means that over the summer holidays, there's no jitters, there's no sleepless nights because they know what to expect.
We give every year 7 child a voucher to provide them with the core set of uniform, because what that does is it means that every child starts on the same footing, in the same clothing, and it all feels new and fresh. And who doesn't want to start a new school being equal to their peers?
When I first came to Crestwood, I was a bit shy at the beginning, but then I realised it's not too scary and I got used to it.
I think when I first came, I was just trying to find my friends because I didn't know anyone around. And then I started slowly talking to people. We did random groups with people and then I started to learn to know people.
They come in September and they're a little bit shy and they're a little bit unsure and they only want to stay with their friend from their feeder school. And within weeks, they're friends with so many people and they're smiling and they're confident and they come and talk to me about all the amazing things they're doing in lessons. Crestwood is great. Crestwood is a family. Crestwood is caring, but also challenging, as in we challenge your child to be the best that they can possibly be.
They help you with all your problems that you've got and also they're really kind and caring.
I feel challenged in a good way, like there's good work and it's not too hard but it's not too easy.
Ofsted came in 2024 and they deemed that we still remained a good school, and we kept our categories of outstanding for leadership and outstanding for behaviour and attitudes.
The nice people at Ofsted said,
Leaders and governors are driven by a strong sense of moral purpose. They are ambitious for students' futures and strive to provide the best opportunities for them.
What this means is that we've been recognised for the good stuff that we do around the care that we put into children. We have children that have physical needs, we have children that have learning needs, we have children that have social and emotional needs. We have so many different provisions in the school to meet those needs, and that's what makes us good at what we do.
but that's not all. The Crestwood family is always pushing us to achieve the very best we can.
So this year we had focus groups looking at our areas of improvement for Ofsted. One of those was looking around the quality of teaching and learning, and where we were focused on was adapting our teaching even more so that we can meet the needs of the diverse range of learners that we have. Real focus for us this year is around pushing the more able students to achieve even better grades.
So the role of Raising Standards Lead is a new role, and it came about primarily, exactly as the title says, to raise standards, with a focus looking at students that have got high prior attainment and also students that have got some additional sort of barriers to education.
What we are doing is working really closely with staff. It's really important to share best practice, but also for us is to model best practice as well.
I get a great sense of achievement here in this role because I feel that we're really starting to make a difference for our young people. There's been a real genuine drive from loads of colleagues to actually really get to the kind of bottom of what our kids need and also how we can actually improve that.
Having stable staff is a real strength of Crestwood. By having teachers that are here for many years, it creates a stability for the children. It means that staff working together develop subject expertise and knowledge, but what it also means for the children is they've got the same people here day by day, getting to know them, and actually they can personalise their learning for them and actually adapt their teaching because they know the children really well.
So I started when I came straight out of Chichester University, so I was 22. And I started as a PE teacher. Just coming up to the end of my 11th year, I've never even really considered moving to another school. I don't live around here, but I'm happy to travel in. The Crestwood family's been a big part of my life, even more personally. My wife works here, she's the head of PCA, so she's in charge of PE, art, music, drama and dance. Literally is a Crestwood family. We're all very supportive of one another, I would say. We enjoy working together, we have a good laugh, as well as being able to get on with the serious business. The strengths of some of the children are that, well, there's lots. Resilience is one of them. They have to, some of our children have real difficulties that they have to overcome. The levels of respect, they are very respectful, despite, various challenges that some of them might have. Okay, so this is the Crescent, so it's kind of like the main hub of the school, really. It's all been recently refurbished. We've got you can see the whole new roof that's been put in, which has cost a lot of money over the last couple of years, and has made a big difference to the school. Now it's all heated and air conditioned, so we can use the space all throughout the year. Teachers use this as a teaching space, but also as a place to talk to students, to talk to parents. So it's a really valuable place in the school. The majority of the classrooms in the school are off of the Crescent here, so they all come off of various spaces. So we've got the English department, we've got art, music, we've got science, maths, so they're all based off of this one centralised, off of the Crescent here. It allows the school to feel more of a community and how it's all sort of all as one, and that's how it feels here.
My name is Ben Vass and I've worked here for just over 10 years. So I was actually a former student, studied sports, loved sports, left the school, went off to college, university and then came back and trained as a trainee teacher at Crestwood. I came back to Crestwood to train as a teacher because I know the area, I know the community. I wanted to give back from what I received as a student. I think a few examples when I've made a difference is there's a few students that found school challenging, they struggled academically, they struggled with concentrating on their work. I've then become that role model, that person that's trying to guide them through their journey, and in return they've gone on to university, they've come back and done work experience, and then they become PE teachers or teachers, so they kind of found that route. I'd like to say that it was my influence that they pursued that career.
I like science because it's like you learn about so many different things and you can do experiments and all that.
Yeah, I also like science as well because you do different practicals and I think that's actually really fun to do. I think Crestwood would be helpful, caring and really just amazing.
One thing that Ofsted identified, and so did we as a school, is that since COVID, attendance and student behaviour has become a bit of a challenge. And as a school, we've been really proactive in having to address this. So we've come up with a new behaviour policy from September, which allows students to make choices and tries to teach them about consequences and then having a restorative approach. That restorative approach allows children to put things right. We have a wellbeing centre for children that have mental health or medical issues. We have an outstanding SEN team that work individually and within class with our children that have learning needs. But areas such as parenting support means that the parents get the support they need as well as the children.
So my role as parent support officer is quite varied, so I can support parents with forms, whether that be a form for academic reasons for their child or a form for home support that they may need. I can support at meetings and just signposting parents for different resources they may need for challenges that arise in their child's time at Crestwood. Being teenagers is just a challenging time anyway, but that can be quite challenging for parents as well. So my job is to support those parents through that time, to make it less challenging, to mean that their child can reach academic progress and succeed where they are, but not only academically, but emotionally as well.
Every year, at the end of term, we have awards evening, which is a great night to celebrate our achievements.
Awards evening for the children really is something special because what we give them, they keep. Each book is personalised with their name in it, with the year and with the award that they've won. And they feel really proud when they get up on that stage and get to shake somebody's hand and they get recognised for that achievement. And plus they get to celebrate it with their whole family.
When Amelia started, she actually was a child that had had some loss, to be honest, and actually she's been really nurtured and she's been really supported. But yeah, she's so happy here.
We give awards for progress, we give awards for reading library books and the number you read. We give awards for showing compassion and being part of the school community.
Crestwood School understands the students, their behaviour. They tackle to the problem of all the students. They tackle the needs of each and every student, and that's the best thing about it.
The teachers have been amazing, like from the start to the end. They've been really, really good.
I am Crestwood.
I am Crestwood.
I am Crestwood. Oh, I'm Crestwood.
It's a great place, Crestwood, and we care. Who can say that about their schools?
We are Crestwood.
We are Crestwood. We are Crestwood.
We are Crestwood.
We are Crestwood.